The new year has come and gone, but resolutions are here to stay. So I spoke with 6 different gyms around Hays to get tips and advice on how to get fit this New Year's. First, I asked the instructors what their advice was for beginners.
So yeah, that's actually great about our facility is that we're very welcoming and community oriented. So a lot of my staff actually call people by name, so we take a real pride in that in our facility. A lot of the times people struggle with coming to the gym. Sometimes they're new and they don't know anything about fitness or wellness or the difference between either or. One of the big things about new people is they're afraid to come to the gym, and they don't know what to do. And we have a lot of programs for new people, especially our teens. We have a teen orientation thing we're doing right now. We have some New Year's boot camp, things for people to come and experience new things and learn about exercise in a safe and fun and controlled environment, learn from an instructor. We got class schedules varying from beginner, low impact type stuff, a sit and be fit, all the way up to higher impact things. So a lot of things from everybody on the spectrum, but more so we have things for people who are new.
So we teach a fundamentals class the last Saturday of every month. It's a 2-hour session from 8 to 10 a.m. and we go through the basics for 2 hours. It's nice and slow paced, and that way they get a coach's eye watching them to go through the movements and to learn them in a slow-paced class so that they can be familiar with what we do here.
We also have on Saturdays a free class every Saturday at 10, so we like to have a lot of new people come in and try it on that day. Also, everybody's welcome to come in and just observe a class just to kind of get a better idea of what we do here. So that's another option that they can do.
Beginners, basically you just want to start out slow. You want to set multiple small goals and have an ultimate, big goal overall, but you need the small goals to hit first. That way it keeps you motivated throughout the whole process. Like I said, go in with a mindset that it's not going to happen overnight. You're going to need to take time, at least 6 to 8 weeks to see results, and you'll be good to go.
Beginners need to start slow so that they can keep something that's going to keep going throughout the whole year, so they don't just come in, work out really hard for 3 months and then are done. That way they can build a lifestyle change.
Beginners is get with one of the staff at the front desk. We can set them up with a trainer or get them started with a program so they don't lose interest right away. That's one of the biggest problems of everybody has the great New Year's resolutions, and they come in here and after about a month and they're just looking around and don't know what machines to get on or anything. So the best thing is to get with somebody so they understand the equipment, get them on a program, get them in a cardio class or even a taekwondo class to help them also with their cardio so they don't get bored on a machine.
I think beginners that are starting an exercise program, one thing is to start slow. I think everybody wants to maybe do what their friends are doing or what the guy over on the other side looks like, but if they just start slow, don't think about coming 7 days a week. Come at a convenient time. A lot of people think I want to come in the morning and I want to get it over with, but some people aren't morning people. And so I really recommend that people find a time that works best for them, whether it's before work, after work, and just start 3 days a week and maybe even 30 minutes. Don't try to get that hour and a half in.
Then they gave me some advice for people who used to work out but stopped, and how they could start again and stick to it this time.
One thing that we find that I tell a lot of my clients and people who are asking questions about wellness and fitness is that the buddy system is great. So find a friend, a coworker, a spouse if you have one, and that's a really good collaboration between two people to make you more accountable. Other things we do to help people with staying on track is to get involved in some of our classes. Those are on a schedule, so they're continuing some of our new programs, and then also personal training is a great way to keep on the right path. So
I think one of the hardest things is once you've worked out and gotten in shape, you know how much hard work and how much pain there was getting to that position, and now you have to come back and go through that pain again. But it's just like riding a bike. Just show up and we're going to help you get through that. Soreness it sucks, but that's what makes you better at the end of the day.
Yeah, the community here also helps a lot with getting people back on the right track. So
pretty similar to a new beginning. If you're coming back in, it is kind of like a new beginning. So again, you're going to want to set small goals. You obviously need to find new motivation and kind of change things obviously that went wrong the last time. You know, maybe it was just something in your life that was kind of kept you away, or you didn't have a very good mindset about it. Just staying in the right positive mindset and having an ultimate goal that keeps you motivated, whatever it may be, is the biggest part.
You know, that kind of depends on why they quit, but just saying overall, I would think maybe they got burnt out or needed a new routine. A lot of times if you come to exercise classes, you get pushed with other people being there, or find a partner, work out with a partner, have accountability.
Kind of the same thing, to stick with it, because everybody has high expectations when they come in. You know, they want to lose weight, they want to get in shape, they want to gain some muscle. And, you know, getting with somebody, I mean, we have a lot of different staff here and other members that, you know, can motivate them also. So it kind of depends on your surroundings. It's nice to be able to get on a machine. It's nice not to get bumped off a machine, you know what I mean, if you're too crowded. So getting in here and be able to work out on your own time, the 24-hour, just on any cardio machine without having to wait in line. You know, I've been in several gyms and throughout the U.S. that there's a waiting line to get on a treadmill. You know, so just be able to get in here when you want to work out, it's available.
Sure. I think a big thing for them is to really motivate them. Obviously, they've tried it. Something didn't go right. Maybe it was something in their life that, you know, it wasn't the right time. And maybe they're committed again and they're ready to, I'm going to try this a second time and I'm going to make that change. So I think having some people around you that are very supportive, us at the center, whether it's a personal trainer, dietitian, wherever, a group fitness instructor, whoever it may be, that we can help motivate them and get them into the right, whether it's a class or it's the right weight training or the right cardio activity to do. But again, as I mentioned earlier, they need to start slow and don't think, oh, I did this a year ago, I'm in prime shape of where I left off. It doesn't happen like that. So I think people that come back from exercise that have been away for a while, they can get back what they lost a lot quicker than people who are starting just from scratch.
Finally, they gave me some tips for people who don't have a lot of time.
Correct. So then there's always the biggest obstacle with most people is time. I don't have enough time. Well, there is time for that. You just have to make it and schedule it. So the big thing with that is just scheduling a time, not just I'm going to work out on Tuesday. Schedule a time. I would say I'm going to come in at 6 in the morning, or I'm not free till late in the evening. So, you know, make sure you cook supper for your kids and get everybody ready, and then just say, hey, it's my time at 8 o'clock at night to come into the gym and get some stuff done for myself. So schedule a time, schedule a day, and that'll help you be more accountable.
So we are a little bit different than most gyms. We run classes. We have them at 5 and 6 a.m., noon, 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30. Otherwise, our gym is closed, so you have to come to one of those classes. But we found that for most people's schedules, they can hit one of those classes. They're just an hour long, so we're not asking you to come to the gym for 2 to 3 hours to try to get your workout in. 1 hour, get in, get out, and enjoy the rest of your life.
That's hard, just depending on how many times you can get in the gym. If you can get in there 2 to 3 times a week, you know, if you don't have time to go every day or every other day, you just really want to keep your sets really short in between rest periods. So you want to keep, you know, 20 to 30 seconds in between sets, keep it going, that way you get the most out of the workout. Try and keep it under an hour and a half. If you keep the rest period short, it also acts as cardio. You get your heart rate high, you can burn fat while burning muscle at the same time, and that's the best advice for people that want to get in, get out real fast.
If you don't have a lot of time, get in a 20-minute power-packed workout. They're actually really, really good. If you do a couple of those a day, they're actually more beneficial than doing a whole hour at one time, even if you just do one a day. Right now I have a group that we do 10-minute workouts a day. I also have one over lunch that we do it for 30 minutes, so it's still beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal for everybody. They want to be fit, and it takes hard work. You know what I mean? And the biggest thing is people come in here and they want to lift or think they're just going to do cardio, but their diet is terrible. They eat what they want, and they're wondering, I don't know why I'm losing weight. Or they gain weight in the beginning. It's mainly because they're putting on muscle. So again, getting with a trainer, getting with somebody, getting consistent. I don't like people doing month to month to month. I mean, when I say we have month-to-month memberships, but commit to it. You know, commit to a 3 month, 6 month, or a year. You know, if you're really serious about losing weight and you're serious about, you know, wanting to get healthy, We have people here that, we can get them on a health plan, and we want to make sure that they stay consistent with their workouts, for sure.
I think if people don't have a lot of time, some things we talk about if they're at work, there's a lot of desk exercises that are out on the internet these days. There's a lot of quick apps that you can do, whether it's just doing squats at your desk, tricep push-ups or dips at your desk, whatever it may be. Those are really good advices. Especially us here at the center, we have really quick lunch classes, a 30-minute class, a 40-minute class. Starts a little bit afternoon, right after the lunch hour, so it gives people enough time to get here, and then gives them enough time, if they have an hour lunch break, to head back home or head back to work. So I think, again, you got to find out what works for you, whether it's a short class or doing something at your desk.
If you have questions about our facility, you can continue to look on our website on hayesrec.org. We also have social media accounts, Facebook and Twitter. Look us up on HRC Fitness. Those are ways to get in touch with new upcoming programs, continuing class schedule changes, updates, and also some sneak peek at our new facility coming in 2017.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out more on our schedules, our pricing, what else we do here, you can go on our Facebook page, Southwind CrossFit. We also have an Instagram handle, Southwind CrossFit, and then our website is southwindcrossfit.com, and it has all that information, contact information that people can get a hold of us with. And then also, we are starting a teens CrossFit course. It'll be run for an hour-long class, and that'll be Monday through Thursday, 6:30 till 7:30 every night. So that's something new that we're going to bring here, for ages 13 to 18. So we'll focus on that age group in that class.
And we'd also encourage anybody, if they want to bring their parent along to that teen class, or even a sibling or whatever, they can jump in and kind of start this journey together. So it's really fun. If you kind of look behind me, we don't have any machines or really equipment. It's all body weight, it's all Olympic lifting, free weights and stuff like that. But there's always a coach at every class to walk you through and explain what we're doing and making sure you're safe and moving correctly. So we'd love to have you. Come check us out anytime.
Fitness on Instagram, Munch Fitness on Facebook, and then www.munchfitness.com for our webpage. But our Facebook is the most popular one, and I mostly update that one the most. So.
Yeah, if you would like to learn more about Jumpstart Health and Fitness, you can go to Facebook, Jumpstart Health and Fitness, and you can see some little tidbits we give there, as well as schedules that we'll post for our classes here.
For more information, we're located at 806 Main Street. Looking back, I think this gym's been here longer than any gym here before a lot of them were even built. The number is 785-625-9404. You can also find us on Facebook, Main Street Gym, website www.hayesgym.com. We also have Sunday's Academy website that's kind of mixed with the hayesgym.com. That's both the gym and the Taekwondo school.
Sure, and if you have any questions about the center, any of our programs, we have membership specials every single month. You can check us out on our Facebook page and as well as our website, and then you can call the center at any time, 785-623-5900.
Now that you know more about the gyms around Hayes, you can stick to your resolution this New Year's and come check them out anytime. Reporting for 489 News, this has been Jet Dillon.